Oh, more damage traded out, this time on a pancake. So a couple of players that have since been topped off, or could be, should an orb come on through. And 30 seconds on the clock. The site hasn't been taken just yet, as Calm and Campeki are able to hop on the board. Calm continues to be a thorn in the side as that door closes. The two remaining in a Shroud and Lasky stuck out towards bridge, and well, it took a while to get there here in the pistol, but a flawless round for EZ5. They're trying to make what's going on make the play, get impatient, because they're not that team that plays together all the time, that has a set play. The Shroud able to find one, but two already picked up on the side of EZ5. Make it three. Now Relics and Shroud try and get something done, and the Bulldogs just continue to take bites out of this WGO roster. Now Shroud, the last one standing, only finding one kill on the round, and they're going to leave it at that. Campeki with 2 to close things out, and EZ5 with their second. It's too far away to actually get the near side onto Shroud, so he misses out on the shot. Well, only for a moment. The ball doesn't lie. Shroud finishes what he started on Pancakes, leaving it just up to Decop. Very healthy on the Sage. Now cutting it down to a 1v1 situation, but only 4 seconds. I don't know if that was in time. Decop for the plant runs out of time. And that is how what's going on. Not gonna find the value just yet. Through the toxic screen, the spray will go. The nose to go. Not gonna land for Timmy. Pancake finds the first, bounces away. Relics on top of the wall, peeking over the barrier orb. He's able to get it back, but Decop is there for the trade. The spike has since been planted. A resurrection has since been used. Now in a 3v5 situation, what's going on? Have to figure out what is going on here on the retake.
Well, that they do. Campeki, though, great shot from him. Comes forward. This really changes the tide. Unless Pancakes can find it. Pits down. Lasky now cutting it down to a 1 versus 2, but time so heavily against him. Campeki swung forward. Wide shot misses, and the tag connects. Now he's just dashing forward. Classic in hand, and
who's pushing on over. And the weapon down in such a bad spot. So there's just no way to pick that up. As Lasky, the next one to fall. It's all up to Timmy. Not only try and do some damage, but just send it onto the sights to forfeit the round and go again with rifles.
Does elude him. Now this wall goes up. Lasky on the case, spots out one. Utility exchange, but look at this time, 30 seconds. They really have to commit. There's a crossfire between Lasky and Shroud, but that's getting dismantled. Shroud has to get it done. And it's Campeki again. Sight fully under the command.
What's going on? Gonna look to contain. First to contact is Calm, caught with the guiding light in hand, and well, damage dealt. The round is going to swing the way of EZ5, but what more can they find on the way out as Relics continues to jump swing. Gucci able to strip away the 4th member here at WGO of their weapon. Timmy, the last one, kind of played their game to slow pace and catch them off guard, and then they flip the switch immediately, start to go quick, and we're starting to see the fruits of the labor. Pancakes, Campeki continuing to duel. Pancake's going to pick up another one. They're trying to match 2K for 2K, but instead you can find something. And well, with 2 of them, it really only leaves Lasky to try and spray through to get some chip damage. Calm unable to find the penetration. Decop will eventually fall, but Pancakes is there to trade, so it's 1 operator down as Lasky and Shroud back away again. Containment now the protocol here for what's going on.
What? He didn't what is going on? Did the server just die? Okay, well,
yeah.
It's likely just dishing out damage. I don't think Relics is in the server either. It looks like he's... Oh, no, he's still here. Back into the game and back onto the floor. Calm to shut that one down. Lasky does save onto the weapon, so...
Have to keep presence. Campeki on the side, operator in hand. Decop gonna go for the res. Nobody gonna push that one, so it's a free life here for Gucci's. Relics goes wide on the shot. Shroud will eventually fall, so the rainbow dies. One enemy remaining. Hops on the board. 6 still alive. 6 are looking to fall, and what's going on? Have figured it out. The pings, the shots, the ultimates, it's all being used, but there's just nothing to be found. Campeki finds the first, creeping on through, looking for more, able to find it. Not a collateral, but it's still 2 kills, no less. The Shroud picks up 2 of his own. The resurrection, the numbers swing back in favor of what's going on. They have to get into the pit. They have to find the Viper, and instead it's Pancakes, it's Gucci to look to get things done in a 2v2. Make it a 1v2 as Relics, the last one standing, running out of time. Information is there. Well, what can the Sova get done with 100 health? The pre-fire from Calm to close.
But the aggression is back out off that wall, running it down mid, and Shroud, great shot with the Marshall, but the res immediately cancels it out.
And Gucci able to find a frag. Decop taking an elevated position out towards mid on top of the barrier orb. Is going to be punished for it, but 2 kills. Way of make it 3. kills the way of EZ5. And like you said, that resurrection, it should be a 3v2, but instead, double the manpower. Well, now quadruple the manpower on the side of EZ5's. Rux cuts down one, but only a Marshall in hand. There's an operator there. It's all about, can you get over to it safely? He's able to use the movement to do so. Pancake's looking to swing, and well, just no way out. Even if you kill Pancakes there, 2 on the flank is easy. And a great way to get things started. It's not necessarily running at them to find the frags, but because they ran at them at the beginning, it forced them back right into the Hunter's Fury. So good on Relics. Oh my goodness. Good on Gucci to find 2. Pancakes 1 across the map, and it's or what's going on as that spike looks to creep over towards that B site. It has been sniffed out. And Pancakes maybe in a tough spot. Relics pushing up. No, Pancakes finds the frag. Either way, leading it all up to the Sage and Sean. And well, Campecchi has it dialed in here. Op shot lands true through the wall. A 2v2 as Shroud chipped away at 25 health remain.
Oh, nice from Timmy. Finds one. He's staying down. D-Cop still doable. As a heal will come up in a moment, but Shroud has found his way out of the site. No snake bites to worry about, but
the mentality would be at if they're ready to just kind of, you know, get this one over with, or if they are going to still try and claw their way back in. And well, that's exactly the answer. They're looking to claw their way back in. It was a force buy from EZ5 for a few members with Marshals in hand as Timmy goes up top, assumes the high ground, and leaves everything in the hands of Gucci in a 1v5 situation.
We've seen 11-1 comebacks before. You can never completely write a squad off as Gucci try and deal out some damage here. This one on the rope. The no-scope. Oh. Wow. My Marshall doesn't quite work like that, but it's good for Gucci to dish out some damage. Timmy on the flank shuts it all down.
Tom now on the flank, and I mean, like a ninja, silent with the frenzy. Picks up the first, makes it a 2-player advantage for just a moment as Decom tries to find something with the Sheriff from across the site. The Marshals ringing as well. More doable situation. A Poison Cloud to play with. Well, with that spike down, shot gonna land on a team that's the 20 HP Jet. Now it's only 56 health, separating the Viper from death. The Marshall shot gonna find the body, and Lasky will fall. Gucci to get it done.
No way Gucci pulls that off. It was just a force buy to start things off, but WGO in the 2v1, they swing a bit too far forward, commit to those duels, and well, Gucci, he's one to capitalize. Chris shots with the Marshall, and this is absolutely the worst case scenario. A thrifty round to be found.
We've got a very late, there it is, yeah, very late lurk from Relics to stop the one matched by Calm. As Timmy with the blades, Pancake's able to find a couple of kills, but traded back as Gucci looks to continue pushing forward. The Clutch Master in the last, can't do it in this as Campecchi narrowly missing out on the shots there. Dashes inside the Cloudburst with the shorty, hoping to get the value, and sometimes it's just unable to be found. 404 has since been sniffed out on the flank, and well, could get some value right here. Shroud only on 75 health. Lasky gonna swing, but a shot to the side of the head as the overheal comes through. Pancakes finds 2, continues to overheal, but not gonna find anything else. 12-5 the scoreline.
Is finding the knowledge that they're not postured whatsoever towards this mid-side. He might even catch off the rotation, knocked down to 1 HP. Still pulls it off. The jump away is caught off guard by Sean, and now that resurrection will come out. This is prompting Gucci to get aggro, but he gives away the game early on. Shroud on the backstab to shut it down. Seekers are forward. This is getting so awkward in mid. Pancakes needs a frag to dismiss away, but it doesn't quite happen. Now it's Calm alone, 1 versus 5. He's being held for. The flash is good, but the wall bang's better.
Eventually gonna get planted. Shroud flexing a few of them, a few fakes as Timmy finds another. Pancakes, oh no, we've seen this before. Usually good for 2 in a situation like this. A weapon down, but Timmy just 2 heads up to find that frag. Leaves it all into the hands of Campecchi, who traded 1 kill and needs 2 more. It's a very healthy Lasky and a full HP, full armor Shroud. Sheriff picked up, but the drop sound is heard. Lasky with the rotate, Lasky with the frag. And EZ5, they've had enough. They're done giving up the rounds as Alir goes through. Pancakes takes it down. Shroud, the last one standing, gonna go toe-to-toe. Viper v Viper, but Gucci out on top. A good read here. Now Campecchi in a tough spot here in the stampede, but it doesn't matter. Slowly starts to back his teammate up, and as the spike goes down, it's all up to Relics. A curveball, 15 health, a dream, and 3 players to worry about. Make it 2. As the hot hands come through, gonna stop and push for a moment. 1 health, 10 seconds. This is EZ5's round, and there it is.
Yeah, will be converted there.
Everybody else sitting on the classic, so round 3 should be a decent one in terms of a buy for what's going on, but it's all about how much damage they can do here, and well, it doesn't look like a whole lot of that much stronger. We're also seeing, again, Pancakes sitting on a pistol here tells me that they're looking to buy a full weapon into what should be the bonus, as that flawless round does find its way on through. No answer from what's going on here. Trigger discipline for Gucci, who's crept all the way up. They only spotted out Konpeki. They didn't spot out the Omen here as Timmy looks to get away. Oh no, 2 kills lined up. Gucci able to do it to him. Tosses out a dark cover. The curveball not going to find the flash, but on his own teammate. Pancakes will fall. Shroud able to find that frag. Relics finally able to turn things around. Now down to the last 2 are EZ5. And sure, they have the spike in their hands, but what's going on? Invested so much at this point.
Yeah, and that smoke comes down. Will he respect the dark cover? That's the big question, because no one's directly holding for it. D-Cup back to back with Shroud. No one.
And no utility to work with. 100 health. Number 5 in the shield department, but buying lots of time thus far. It looks like they want to play the duo game. They'll line up for it, and Relics will knock them down. A 3K on the round, and the investment
Trade stays even, and Konpeki even double dipping. They have to get him out of short.
That op didn't get as much value as I was expecting. Now it finally does. EZ5 lift the odds here. No, the shorty. Speaking of no value, the shorty just can't get it done, but it's just enough to put Sean down to 6th health in a 1v3 situation. It's only going to take a shock dart. A nice 3K from D-Cop on the round as EZ5 battle back.
Konpeki, I thought he was boomed there initially, right? Like, he takes the first shot, misses out on that one.
Caught up in a trap wire and sent back, so I can see the play on the table with the weapon purchased. Unfortunately, doesn't get a whole lot done as Gucci picks up 2. Timmy was able to find one on the side, but Pancake still holding it down. The classic. Find a couple, but now it's all down to Lasky, who, well, has since upgraded to a Spectre from one of the fallen foes. And D-Cop able to close things out once more. Sova v Sova. There's no way to get up into heaven without pushing through it. And, well, you can't push through the 2 that are here as Lasky finally sit Gucci down, but now the last one standing in a 1v2, and well, calm on the flank. Makes things, again, feel a bit more doable for the side of what's going on. Shroud takes down the cam. Pancakes able to spray down 2, but the trade kill is there. It's a weapon retrieved as well, but the paranoia to back Shroud away. He lives for now, but for how much longer? Shots traded back through the wall. End in Shroud's demise as Gucci picks up the return frag, leaving it all up to Relics. And we've seen this story before. As a 1v3, was able to find 1. Shock dart goes through. The dodge away. Op shot not going to land. Shorty looking to get up close and personal, but the curveball. Oh my goodness. Konpeki does it to him. It's enough to deter them from hitting that B side as the spray was coming through. No command goes out. Pop flash on top of it, and a beautiful flash. The neural theft. Oh no, not the neural theft. Excuse me. It was the trap wire that actually grabbed the information. It slows things down for just a second. Pancakes in a spot to be resurrected. D-Cop not going to be the player to do that. Oh, Sean goes deep though. Shuts down the knives of immediately answers back there. So all of the ground you gained by taking away that operator is just stolen right back. And EZ5 has just done such a good job of it as Pancakes to lock down the B side all by himself, and it's D-Cop to avenge his fallen foe. And Konpeki, maybe you take a step back, right? And you know the numbers are dwindled. You know the operator in that last round would have been taken away. Now Relics gonna get something started, but right into the trap wire, right back into the ultimate from where he came. Oh, the swing from Garage is there. The pop flash as well. Now D-Cop cues up the Hunter's Fury and continues to find value. Excuse me, the neural theft to go through, and well, unfortunately, Calm paid for it with his life, but it's only 40 health on the Cypher. Now in a 1v2 situation, it's Relics. Low on armor, make it no on armor, no on HP as Gucci comes swinging around the back end of a paranoia. EZ5 will find another round.
I mean, it's what we talked about early on. That seemed to be the decision. Shock darts here ready for D-Cop. So much damage dealt off of one piece of utility. Konpeki still in the back lines, finds one. But the operator now over to the shorty, ready to fight for more. Relics picks up 1, but all the frags are up for EZ5. Gucci closes things out with the 3K.
All 5 still alive as Shroud takes some damage. A shock dart right on top takes him down to 18 health, and it's all up to D-Cop. He's held down the site before. Can he do it again? No, only good for 1. Leaving it all up to Gucci, who has since rotated over from that C site. A couple members wounded on the side of what's going on as the cam goes through. Gucci looking to play on the opposite side of it. Catches a Cypher on the inside. Sean goes down. Shroud still playing up towards heaven, but low health. Lasky able to toss out the shock dart. Doesn't land. Now looking to play around. 3 players are too many to worry about. 9-3 we go at the half. EZ5 looking to close things out. And it just feels like it all comes down to timing as a whole. Just the way that the entire series plays out here. Timmy's able to find 1. Still very healthy on the jet. Plays to take down the Bolt. D-Cop now just around the corner as the paranoia comes through. The near sight will land, and Pancakes. Shroud still holding an angle, and this crosshair has gotten a whole lot bigger than the last time we saw it. I swear. Now D-Cop on the plant. I'm looking to go aggressive around the cage. Sean with the weapon that he retrieved, able to find 1 frag, so, the return on investment is there, but Gucci still holding it down. It's the utility that starts to come online. Now it's all up to Lasky in this. He's completely... He opts into that one as well. Finds the first frag. Now the spike down in a tough spot as Shroud finds the second. Has some utility to play with, and now it's all about buying the time. It's all about buying the space and taking it back. Now it's all up to Calm in a 1v5 situation. The spike is down and a Spectre to work with the bonus. Looking to swing the way, and it does, of what's going on in flawless fashion. In pretty solid post-plant positions, we see 4 of them off the site, and one of them slowly starting to creep around. Kempeki looking to work on the flank. Should get spotted out. Now is able to jump over the trap wires. Gucci finds 1. Sean able to stop Pancakes from pushing forward. Paranoia for Paranoia, and the spike still going undefused. Calm's able to find 1. Kempeki gets value on the flank. There it is. It's all through. As the recon bolt queued up and ready to go to try and delay a push for now. Bit of information given as Gucci on the flank. Paranoia catches the eyesight just barely. Velasquez still able to find the frag, and unfortunately, the knives just go wide. It's the 18 health Cypher that we mentioned at the beginning of the take. Now to get it done, but unfortunately, they're not all lined up. 8 health separates Lasky from death as what's going on. Find another round. Gucci expecting a push here, holding C long. Not going to find anything just yet. Lasky with the drone. Getting some info. The players are out towards mid, but not many, and not a whole lot of info to follow off of that. Pancake's the only member on the lesser weaponry, but no command to try and push onto the side. That's all the KO bot is going to be used for here. Suppression bot. Calm the first to fall. Now pushing onto the side. Pancakes go down as well. Nice Paranoia. That's Gucci a kill of their own. Pancakes still to be revived as Kempeki pushes onto the site and continues to find the frags. All up to Relics and Sean. Now Sean on 4 health. Excuse me. Stuck in a rough spot. 13-5 is where we see this one close. An EZ5 get it done in 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, it was just really strong throughout EZ5's run in this series. That Breeze game was just looking perfect out of them. They find an 11-1 in the first